Hello again, guys. My family and I are going to be heading out of town for a couple of days this weekend to go visit with my family, and I thought what better time to take a look at a new backpack that I'm going to load up and take all of my tech and my toiletries and everything with me in. So this is the Meyfancy convertible laptop backpack. Now it's kind of difficult to fit this all in the frame, but we'll just kind of go through this piece by piece. The one thing that makes this really unique in my opinion, not just in my opinion, in the Amazon description, is like I said there in the intro, it's convertible. And when they say convertible, I didn't know what to expect when they said that. So just to go ahead and show you what convertible means, okay, so this is what the backpack looks like by default. You've got a zipper here at the top, this whole section in the front zips open. If I stand it up and zip it open like this, you can see there's actually two pockets inside of here. So you got the top pocket and the bottom pocket, they're both bright yellow, greenish color, kind of a highlighter yellow. So very easy to spot. But the fun thing about this, the thing that makes it convertible, if you zip this all the way down, you'll see down here at the bottom, there are two little snaps. You can go ahead and unsnap both of these, then you flap this down, and you'll see there are two more buttons. And when you pull on those, oh look, there's a little bit of a pocket here. So what you can do is fold this down, slide it up inside of there, and then button these two back in place. And you've effectively converted the front, the look of your bag, to have two pockets on the front instead of just the one that we didn't even look at yet. So that's what makes it convertible, that's what makes it sort of special and unique. Now the cool thing about it is you can use it that way if you want to have those pockets on the outside, if you want to have that, sorry, loud, bright green, bright highlighter yellow look and feel to it. If you want it that way, you can wear it that way. If you don't, like I said, put it back the way that it was, button everything back together, and now you've got just a plain backpack. Has a zipper here on the front, pretty decent sized pocket there. In the Amazon listing, they actually show fitting a tablet in there, and just taking a look at it here, I don't think that would be a problem at all, but there's no padding in there. So documents and maybe a passport, whatever you want to put in there, there's going to be a decent amount of room. Flap that open. As I showed before, you do have two pockets here. This one zips open and you've got a little pocket there, not padded, just kind of lined. Another pocket up here at the top. Again, not padded, just kind of lined. Kind of hard to see, it's very dark, but it's just a place to put stuff, you know, pockets to sort of keep things organized. And if you don't put this section away, then you've got this pocket with these two in the front section, and additionally the space in between these two that you could put stuff in on top of these pockets. So more places to put stuff. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to put anything in any of those quite yet. I'll probably fill those up with toiletries and cables and chargers. But the section of this I'm going to be using more than anything probably is the back section. You can see here on this side we've got a little mesh pocket. It's about, I would say, 6 inches, maybe 7 inches deep. You're not going to want to put much in there other than just things that can be kind of flat, maybe some flat cables, documents, things that are not going to cut this mesh. The pocket itself extends all the way down to the bottom of the bag though. You can't really see that from here. Bring it to the main camera, you can see it extends out to be about maybe 4 to 6 inches wide. You got a pretty decent amount of space down in there. Then on the other side, you've got two pockets here, probably used for batteries, maybe a cell phone, maybe a wallet if I'm so inclined. It's got this very interesting sort of a digital camo pattern to it. Don't know how I feel about that when you put it up next to the highlighter yellow from the front, but to each their own. I don't do this for fashion. Then we've got two pockets back here, and I kind of like the fact that they have the strap cover both of them. So you've got a pocket here that's big enough for an iPad. It extends all the way to the bottom. That is most likely where the Shield tablet will end up going. So it actually goes all the way to the bottom. Lots of space in there. Big laptop pocket, and this whole section here is padded. The back section is of course padded, this is padded, and it's lined so it's going to keep some scratches off. So in this back section, my plan is actually to put the iPad Pro 12.9 inch device, as well as the 15.6 inch MacBook Pro, using the keyboard case to sort of act as a buffer between the two. So we've got padding on both sides, keyboard case in between. You can't really see that, the camera's not wide enough. That's a little bit better. So yeah, we've got two things here, we've got the tablet there. I'm gonna have some batteries in here and just load the bottom up with clothes, of course, cables and paperwork, anything else I need to carry there. Then use the strap to hold my tablet and my laptop and my iPad Pro in place. Zip it all up, and that's good to go. In these front pockets, as I mentioned, I'm gonna be putting toiletries and stuff, but I'll probably also bring my camera along. So this is the Panasonic LX100. Should fit very nicely just down here in the bottom if I want it there, or if I want, I can stick it in one of these two pockets. So that'll work. I've still got this front space open in case I want to put any additional cell phones, any additional batteries or cases or chargers or anything in there. On this side, we have a little expandable pocket for a water bottle, as well as a little strap in case you wanted to put maybe a whole mini tripod in here. Exact same thing on the other side. Another decent sized water bottle style pocket. No pockets on the back side, but lots of breathable, squishy material there. and a chest clip in case you're into that. I'm definitely a big fan of it for longer traveling. Interesting little thing here, you could always hook something to, I guess, if you're so inclined. And then a little clip over here in case you have a carabiner. In my case, I tend to carry my car keys on a carabiner clip, so I'll probably end up putting it on here while I'm traveling when we're not in the car. And that is actually about that. Looks to have a decent amount of storage. Seems to be pretty well built. Feels very solid. The zippers feel like they're going to be strong and they're going to hold up pretty well. I'm going to hope so. So I'm going to take this with me this weekend, and that's actually where I'm going to wrap this video up for today. I'll continue to use this and I will keep you updated in the description or in the comments or anything with more information if there's anything else that comes out about it. Just initial impressions. This is available for about $36 to $40 over on Amazon. Price changes, of course, so just keep an eye out for it. And for that price, you're getting a pretty decent little bag. The color scheme, again, throws me off just a little bit, but the construction, the materials, the fact that it does convert a little bit, this whole thing would be very nice for nighttime walking or hikes or anything like that, so you'd be very visible. It's a nice added feature. I don't know how often I'll be using it, but still, again, nice to have it as an option. So let me know what you think of it down in the comment section below. I think it's actually going to hold up really well over time. I mean, everything just looks very solidly constructed, so cannot wait to get started using it. I'll put a link to where you can find this over on Amazon down in the description if you're interested. Thanks so much to Meyfancy for sending this out for me to take a look at. Thanks to you guys for watching. Smash that like button down below if you liked this video, and subscribe to receive all the rest of the videos when they become available, and I'll see you again next time.